Okay, so we're going to solve this equation, then check for extraneous solutions. So this is a radical equation. To solve this radical equation with the square root, we square both sides. Square and square. On the left-hand side, I have the square of a binomial, which is, if you remember the shortcut, the first one squared. If it's minus, the second term is minus. You take the 8 times x and then double it, so 16x. And then plus the last one squared, 8 squared, 64. Okay, if you forget the shortcut for a square of a binomial, you could always just, FOIL it out. X minus 8 times x minus 8. Anyways, let's assume that we remembered the shortcut. Let's square the right-hand side. The square root and the square cancel each other out, leaving 18x. Okay, this is a quadratic equation, which means we're going to have to get this thing equal to 0. Let's subtract the 18x over to the left-hand side so we can solve by factoring. X squared minus 34x plus 64 equals 0. Let's open ourselves up some parentheses. Alright, so I need to multiply up the 64 and add up to negative 34. So they're both going to be minus. How about 2 and 32? Right, 2 and 32. Okay, so this means x is equal to 2 or 32. Now let's check them for extraneous solutions. Who knows if either one of those things actually work? So let's first check the x equals 2. So the x equals 2 on the left-hand side. 2 minus 8 is equal to negative 6. And on the right-hand side, I have the square root of 18 times 2, which is the square root of 36, which is equal to positive 6. That symbol right there, the little square root symbol, refers to the principal square root, which is the positive one. So this does not work. I get a negative on one side and a positive on one side. So I take the 2 and I throw it out. Okay, so now let's try the 32 business here. So 32 minus 8 on the right hand side, that is equal to a positive 24, right? Okay, and then on the right hand side I have the square root of 18 times 32, which is equal to, let's see, I know that this is a 2 times a 9, square root of 9 is a 3, and 32 is a 2 times a 16, 16 square root of that is a 4, and then the 2 times 2 is 4, square root of that is 2. 3 times 2 is 12, times 2 is 24. Look at that, I did that without a calculator. That's crazy. Anyway, so 32 is our answer for this one. 2 is extraneous. If you didn't cross off 2, then you probably lost a few points because you got it as a solution, but it was extraneous.